All right, this is Origin, and welcome you back to Let's Walk Around Maine. This is episode 3 or 4, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is technically episode 4. This is cool. You can see I had some footprints. So we had a pee over there on the tiny trail. Yeah, the tiny trail right here. I guess this looks cool. This little. It's a plant monster. I was trying to think of a word to call it, but couldn't think of anything. Yeah, this is really a winter wonderland. This is walking in Maine right here. Probably see a deer or something. Well, not talking like this, we won't see anything. Oh yeah, the water tower. I forgot about the water tower. Big old water tower. I don't know why I forgot about it, but oh yeah, did I ever tell you guys about this? Oh, stuff like this. I have a strange phobia of like giant things, structures like this, and that's why I'm hesitant to go over there. I don't know why. Like even standing right here is freaking me out a little bit. I don't understand what it is or why or what that phobia is. Just like giant structures like that. Like there was I'm just gonna keep an eye on you over here. There was I couldn't tell what it was at first. I just saw the blue. I was like, what is over there? And then I saw up there. So, I guess we're not going that way because phobias are weird and real. That's what they're called, rational phobias. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, there used to be an Easter Island head. Actually, I did tell this story at some point in time. Easter Island head over at the pavilion in back home in BV. A long time ago, like 2004 or 5, and it freaked me out. I didn't want to go near it. But when I'm with people, it's not so bad. But when I'm by myself, like even this tree is so freaky. But these trees are freaky on their own because they look like they could just reach out and grab you at any time. You know, it's like a giant hand when all this snow is on them. Some kind of giant tree monster. Frost tree monster. Oh, little trail marker. Even though you're in a clearing, definitely know where you are. Yeah, I would go up that way, but I don't know, giant structures. And actually I kind of I'm a little better with open areas now, especially if I get to know the area. It makes it a little easier. Is this the ice rink? Or is it, no. What is that? Actually, I can't tell. And my pants are falling down. Hold on, let me hike them up with my other hand here. Oh, sorry. If I covered the mic. No, this is just well, I guess it just could be. It's just not. Yeah, it definitely could be. It was filled. There used to be a little shack right there too. That's where they kept all the. Oh, right here. That's where they kept all the stuff to rent for like all the whatever they're called, ice skates. There we go. Nice little church over here. What does this sign say? Piss off, ghost. No rollerblades, skateboards, bicycles, or motor vehicles on the basketball or tennis courts. Thank you. Well, I don't get any of those, but also you can't get in the winter. Probably the basketball courts you could probably get in on. You gotta see the other side. There's probably a trail that goes up behind there too. Maybe that's a pastor's house. Pastor's house. I don't know who goes to that church. Oh, chill. Birds all flying away at the same time. It's a nice lot too. Like playing football, and I'm always looking for like places to play football. Or it was when growing up. Oh yeah, you can't get on here. Not in the winter. They're all locked up. I assume. Yeah. You can't get in. Closes at 10 p.m. Violators be prosecuted. Well, it's like noon. Well, not noon, but getting there. Now my fingers are starting to get a little cold, so maybe we'll start headed back that way. Back to the homestead. Watch me slip and fall on this incline. It's like kind of slanted. These are brand new shoes, so hopefully they'll do their job. Make me not fall. Yeah, just a nice little leisurely walk. I was just kind of concentrating on walking there for a second because I was a little worried. It is a little slick out here. There's a little hill. Got a tree monster. Surprised I haven't seen like anybody out really. Cause still, usually times like this, people are still out and about. But I guess it's still like the holiday season, so people are maybe still visiting with friends and family and doing things, going places, visiting. Maybe people aren't even back yet from places. Oh, this looks dangerous. We slide in. Oh yeah, we can. Oh. That was... Didn't mean to find out like that, but I guess it could have been worse. I've never been in this room, actually. Oh, those are classrooms now? Room 103? I never been in that room like before when it was not a classroom. It was just like a garage or something. Never actually been up on the roof either. Had a lot of this used to be so high. We used to jump up here. When it's little. But now it's just a step. Man. The nostalgia. Falling snow and ice. Yeah, every clique had their spot to stand. We always stood up behind the sign rather. Just over there in that little area, and then down here, like I said, when we were real little, we used to go sliding down the hill on a snow sled. Not a snowmobile. Like I said, two different things. All motor-driven vehicles are prohibited. Yeah, snowmobiles. Well, this hill still looks like it could stand the test of time. So we always went down on this side. I guess they cleared some of the trees out there. There's a couple of trees over here you could crash into. And there's the ice skating rink down there. Other one, the natural one. And if you're daring, you go down over there and slide. But good luck. Oh, nope. Not today. Let's get out of the slush. And these fans keep falling down now. I don't know why. A little heavier now that the snow's on them. So here walking around vlogging in my pajama pants in a snowstorm. Hey, I know that guy. He's still around. Nice. It's pretty cool. That guy is always asking me if I wanted to eat. What was it? Always asking me if I want to eat these random animals in a stew. Like he'd be like, "Oh, do you want to have a squirrel stew or like raccoon, whatever?" It's a funny guy. Every time he was always at like the basketball games and such, town events. He's a pretty funny guy. Don't actually know what he did for work. Or maybe, well, I think, yeah, maybe he's a taxidermist or a trapper or something. Good old Pine Street. So see, now the stories were able to show up a little bit. At least for when I was up there. Well, I guess the last episode had more stories. This one didn't really have anything. It just tell you about fears. Ooh, I just got snow in my shoe. That was kind of cold. All my tracks are covered already, basically. I wonder how much snow we're supposed to be getting. We're supposed to be leaving tonight. We're supposed to leave Thursday, and then it started sleeting, so that didn't happen. That's a big old dog. Good golly. That dog is half the size of that person. Dang. Yeah, if that dog was standing on its hind legs, it would be taller than that man. Great Dane. Great Dane. I don't remember these trees being so tall. Even like when I was younger, I mean, they were tall, but they weren't. That is an extremely tall pine tree. Just get under the cover of the forest. That's what we used to call it way back in the day. We'd walk through there. Everything was fantasy back then. When you're a little kid, like just this little, 30 pine trees in a row was a hidden forest for us. This winter wonderland was you could turn it into a barren, frozen tundra as we, went to go find some treasure or something. But yeah, I mean, you kind of miss being a kid, No worries. You just do your homework, which I tended to not do anyway. I think my best year academically, I might have mentioned it before, a vlog, was my junior year, because freshman year was like, that's the first year you get there and kind of like, oh, this is a little different than middle school and elementary school. And then so you kind of get used to that, but it takes a hot minute. And classes are tougher because, I mean, you're advancing. And then sophomore year, you're like, well, my sophomore year, I was just dumb. I didn't want to do anything. Yeah, it was the goof off year. And then junior year, I was like, oh yeah, we got to kind of crack down a little bit. And then senior year was like fine, but you had senioritis, so I had it, but also didn't really want to leave too much. But anyway, yeah, maybe I'll do another vlog at another time soon. Maybe I'll vlog on the way back to VA. But until then, I will catch you roadies later.